All right, so for my presentation, I chose to take a look at emotional contagion, sort of the realm of Oprah Winfrey. So who likes Oprah? Yee, y'all can talk. So I'm a big Oprah fan, always have been. And so just to start off, I wanted to start off with a video.
I wanted to be Mary Tyler Moore. I wanted to be Mary. I wanted to live where Mary lived. I wanted Mr. Grant in my life. I wanted my boss to act like that. I wanted Ted. I have a great job, as most of you all know. One of the best parts about it for me is meeting so many interesting, talented, smart people, particularly women people. So today we put together a celebrated cast of some of my favorite women moments with Hollywood's leading ladies who've entertained us, touched our hearts, and cracked us up over the years. When I was just starting out in TV, I was inspired by one woman whose show I never missed. I mean, never. I tuned in every week just to see her turn the world on with her smile. I love that show open so much, I fulfilled a fantasy of mine when we did a tribute here on this show to Miss Mary during a show we did call Hilarious Television Moments. And now this happens to be one of the favorite things. I mean, I've had a wonderful career in television, but this is one of the favorite, most fun things I've ever done. I cannot watch this enough. Take a look.
You can take nothing down, suddenly make it all seem worthwhile. Will you go and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement you show it. Only do it. You don't have to talk, all you do you're gonna make it after
Whenever I'm having a down day, I just pop that thing in. I love that. Well, Mayor, heard about what I'd done and surprised me with a phone call on the air. This was a fun moment, too.
Hi, how are you?
It's Mary!
I wanted to be there with you. I did try, and so this is second best, just to call you and say I love you.
Mary, if you would have showed up here, I'd have just died. Mary Tyler Moore, one of the greatest ever. I love her. Thank you, Mary, for being such an inspiration to us all of us women in television. Thank you very much.
You can take a nothing day, suddenly make it all seem worthwhile. Will you girl and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement you show.
I'm speechless.
Well, I may not cry over it, but you
it's
were my
Mary! It's
person.
Mary! I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything. I remember seeing Mary and then just trying to control myself. I remember seeing Mary walk out. I think she had like a silvery blue suit on or something. I remember seeing her out of the corner of my eye, and I'm thinking, how could this happen? How could this happen and I not know about it? And I think that really is her. And then what happens is the flood of everything she means to me. Everything. I'm now thinking of every Saturday night I sat there with the conditioner on.
Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay. So obviously a key moment from Oprah's background. But the reason I sort of chose that clip in particular was in that clip we get a little glimpse of a very authentic Oprah. You don't get the Oprah that's like a multimillionaire that has, you know, how many houses, cars, knows how many, you know, important people. But you get an authentic glimpse of Oprah Winfrey doing something that many of us would probably do if one of our idols or someone we looked up surprise us out of the blue. And so that's to me, one of the reasons why Oprah is such a key figure in our society and why she is so popular. So with that, so what are some reasons that you all think that Oprah is popular? So this is where you can talk, feedback.
She tried to help people. She do giveaways like you have up there. And people that haven't established themselves, she give them a chance. So
Right.
I like that about Oprah. Communicate.
Is the answer you're looking for anything to do with the fact that she deals with showing viewers real emotions and having them share with the people she's on there with the real, true emotions?
Yes, it is.
Like the, yeah, okay, cool.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh.
She's real.
Yeah. So that's part of the thing. So this is just some of the reasons why, just a list of why, if you just watch the Oprah, if you just typically people think of Oprah, they think, she had, Tom Cruise jump on her couch. She gave her stuff away all the time. She owns her own network. And then a lot of philanthropic actions. But like you said, one of the real reasons that she's so popular is because of the emotion that she showed viewers day in and day out that they can relate to. And so the article, or sort of how emotional contagion plays in. And so emotional contagion is this tendency to mimic emotional expressions and experiences of others in a social interaction. It's influenced and affected by the existing mood of the individual. And so the article that I read that sort of talked about this was the relationship between mood and susceptibility to emotional contagion. Is positive mood more contagious? And so in this, the author, I don't want to butcher his name, but sort of just explored emotional contagion with two hypotheses on two scales. So the first one is he looked at positive and negative effect schedule, PANAS. So that was one, and the other dealt with emotional contagion scale. And so basically on one, he looked at how do we, if the person is negative, are we going to have a negative sort of effect? Or if the person is positive, are we going to have a positive sort of interaction with them? And then on the emotion contagion scale, sort of the same thing, but how more emotions play into that. And so the results showed that individuals who are in a positive mood while talking to somebody showed a greater susceptibility to emotional contagion than those with a negative one. And so you can all probably think of instances where you've been in a bad mood, and so whoever was talking to you, you weren't gonna, if they were happy, get out of the, hit the ball out of the park kind of guys, you weren't feeling it. Shut up, I want to be sad. But this sort of just said that if you're in a positive, if you come to the place with a positive sort of atmosphere or lightness, they're going to sort of reciprocate that. And so for me, that's what I sort of saw when sort of using emotional contagion to view Miss Oprah Winfrey, is that so many love her because, yes, she shows true emotion, but she just makes us feel something. And so we get that she was happy, and so that sort of contagion spread to us in our interactions with her, but also using the lessons she taught us from her show and through all the different projects she does to sort of play that out. And so just sort of the so what for me was we may not have her money, her fame, but the looks. But what we can have is a positive outlook on life that we then can be contagious to those around us.